It's the second day of Christmas within our 12-day gift-giving series. Hey friends, I'm Amanda with the Happy Homestead, and today, like I said, is day 2. Now, I'm doing this series. If you missed day 1, be sure to click above and check out day 1. But I'm doing this series as 12 days of Christmas, 12 days where you can make something to give as gifts. Maybe there be hostess gifts, or maybe you have company coming over and you just need something, right? Maybe it's to put on the table or to send them away with, last minute things. And let's face it, who doesn't love a gift made with love from you? So that's what we're focusing on for these 12 days of Christmas. And today we are making candied pecans. I love candied pecans, and truth be told, this is the first time I'm actually making them is with you. I've never made them before, but I've always enjoyed them. They're perfect just to snack on. They're going to be used in my kids' lunches this week, which is fantastic. They're really good on salads, and you can also just put them in a really pretty tin or a nice cellophane bag and wrap it up and tie it up beautifully and give it as a small little gift. And so that is what we're going to make today. So what I love about this recipe is it is so fast to make. You can easily make it one day in advance. You can make it as many as you want in advance, but one day, even up to the day of that you need them, you can make them. Just allow for about 45 minutes of cooking time and then some cooling time. So in a bowl here, I have half a cup of white sugar, half a cup of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon Redmond real salt. The recipe is going to be down in the show notes, guys, but I'm just going to mix this together. Now, if you wanted to add a little heat, our dog is so dramatic. Apparently he's thirsty. Oh, good. Are we done? Good job. If you wanted to add a little heat to your sweet and salty, you could add also about, I would say, a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. It adds just a whole different level of flavor. And some people really like that. Personally, I would as well, but I'm going to be giving these to my kids, so I'm going to omit the cayenne. I'm mixing it around, but I'm also just kind of pushing down and smushing those lumps so you can see of the brown sugar. All right, that's it for that. Pretty easy. I'm using 1 pound of pecans. This is from the peach truck. Now, if you remember, I got a bunch of peaches from the peach truck this summer. I also got 2 bags of pecans. Now, I'm going to be saying pecans. Some people say pecans. It don't matter. Just go with it, whatever you want to say. But we're using 1 pound of pecans that are basically halves, right? So they're not pieces, they're halves. I want to be clear with that. You can do the pieces, but I just don't know that that would actually turn out in the way that you want, right? So we're using the big halves here, and we're going to be coating them with our sugar mixture, but what gives them a really good crunch to when they're baked up and allows the sugar mixture to really adhere is an egg white. So I'm going to put 1 egg white in my bowl here. I'm also going to add to my egg white 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And we're going to whisk this until it's nice and frothy. Okay, that took about 1 minute, maybe a minute and a half of whisking. And you can see that the egg white has really frothed up nicely. So we are now gonna add in our pecans. Remember, I'm using 1 pound. And we're gonna gently fold the pecans in with the egg whites. You want to get each nut in contact with the egg white because again, that's what's gonna help the sugar mixture stick really well. Okay, once they all look pretty well coated, we're going to dump our sugar mixture in. And again, stir it around. So my oven is fully preheated at 300 degrees. I've got 2 cookie sheets lined with parchment paper. I may only need 1, but I have got 2 ready just in case, so we'll see. But you don't want to have these too much bunched on each other while they're in the oven baking. You really want each of them to have enough room to get evenly baked and cooked throughout. And what we're going to do is we're going to cook it for 45 minutes, but at the 15-minute mark and at the 30-minute mark, we're going to check them and basically kind of flip them. I'll show you how I do that. It's kind of the same method I use with my granola when I flip my granola. But we're gonna flip them and then put them back in. We'll do that at the 15-minute mark and at the 30-minute mark. Okay, I am going to do the other cookie sheet. Okay, so in these go. I've got my timer at 15 minutes. I'm gonna hit start and I'll see you back. All right, so one at a time, I basically take the corners of my parchment paper, kind of move it around, flip it over. Do the same with this one. Same thing as before. Timer is set for 15 more minutes. When the timer is off, I'm gonna take them out. Just leave them on the stovetop to cool. We'll come back once they're cooled, probably about 30 to 60 minutes, just to make sure they're fully cooled before we package them up. I'll see you then. It's been 1 hour since I've taken them out of the oven and let them cool, and don't they look delicious. Now, I'm gonna fess up. I've been eating them. They are so good. I don't know why I have not made these before. So good. So I just have a plain old jar here that I'm going to store these in. Now, what I do love about this is not only are they delicious and multifunctional for your culinary uses, but really you can have these made ahead of time and just have some in your pantry to use as a quick gift. Now remember, you can put them in smaller glass mason jars, maybe in a really cute little tin that you get at the store, and then just wrap them up beautifully, and they are going to be wonderfully received, I promise. They're so good. Thanks for joining me on the second day of Christmas gift giving ideas. I will see you tomorrow. Stay happy, stay healthy. Bye-bye.